Leos, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Leos this week? Firstly, you have the Emperor, and then you have the Lovers. Very interesting. The Emperor is all about the energy of entrepreneurship, businessman, businesswoman, taking control, taking charge. And I always just get this saying, you're the boss, with this, which makes sense because it's boss energy, but I just feel like, remember Leo, you're the boss, you're in charge. And with the Lovers being attached to this, in a relationship you're currently in or coming into, remember you're the boss, remember you're in charge, remember you're calling the shots, and remember that you can put your foot down whenever. I don't know, some of you may for some reason forget that you're the lion. You may forget that you are in charge and you have a lot more say over how things play out than you sometimes remember. Sometimes you kind of forget. Sometimes you may find yourself, this sounds harsh, but I don't mean this the way you're thinking I mean this. You may sometimes blame your partner for certain things that you could have actually done. Like, you could have controlled that situation before it happened. And I don't mean that in a harsh way, and I know that sounds harsh. I just mean it in the energy of you forget how much control you truly have over the circumstance. You also have the Two of Cups, which is soulmate. You also have the King of Swords. You also have the Six of Pentacles. So Two of Cups is soulmates. I feel like you may be coming back into more of a friendship and a partnership and enjoying your time with someone outside of all the romance and the love with that Lovers card. It's like, oh yeah, I remember why I like this person. This is my best friend. It's remembering that friendship you had, that bond, that enjoying each other's time, beyond the romance, beyond the like other stuff. Remembering like, oh, I get on real well with this person and I would be friends with them. Even if I didn't fancy their pants off, I would still get on with them as a friend. There's something where you're remembering the friendship you have with someone. Also, if you're completely single, there's something where you're going to build a very strong friendship with someone first, and then kind of the love's going to grow from there, which is really, really beautiful, and it's very like innocent as well. King of Swords right next to this. King of Swords, very, very unemotional. Very unemotional, and I feel like that could be your energy, Leo, or someone you're in a connection with. And that might be this Two of Cups also right next to this. That is why you're coming back into more of a friendship with someone, or if this is someone new, the reason you're starting off as friends is because this person or you has a very hard, cold outer shell. And that's not to say they don't have emotions deep down, that they don't care, that they don't love, that they don't have empathy. But on their outer shell, on what they give to you, what they communicate to you, or what you communicate to someone, it's very cold and cut off and very unemotional. And I don't think that's intentional necessarily. It's who they are, it's who they've had to become because of the life they've had, because of what they know, it's all they know, or something like that. Six of Pentacles is balance, fairness, equal give and take. With that right next to the King of Swords, I think you and your partner, or you and a friend that's going to become a partner, may find yourselves mirroring each other or giving what you get. And with that, like, King of Swords, some of you and your best friend are in this situation of when one of you is a bit cold or blunt or cutthroat or just unemotional or unempathetic, the other person then bounces back with the same energy, like fighting fire with fire. And I don't know why that's coming through, but with the Emperor here, it might just be like telling you, take control, make sure you're not, because fighting fire with fire is just going to burn the building down. So I don't know, just be aware that I feel like you're very smart and you're very intelligent, so it's almost as if someone says something to you, you have the right comeback, you know what to say, and then it's almost like you're going to find this energy now of, oh yeah, I could say this, but that's going to make the situation worse. Oh, I could come back with this, it would be perfect. I better not though. I better not, because that's just going to fight fire with fire and we're gonna get nowhere. Like there's something where you're learning to temper yourself or to not give as good as you get, with still placing boundaries. King of Swords takes no crap. Still placing boundaries, you're not taking someone's crap, but it just seems like you're not fighting for the sake of fighting, or you know, like bickering or something. Like you're refusing to do that. And as you step into that energy, this person with the Six of Pentacles is gonna mirror that as well. And they're gonna, I don't know, someone's matching your energy more than you realize, I think. And with the Emperor there, that's going to show that, like, you're the one, you're the boss. Whether this person would admit it or not, I don't really care. You're the boss, you're in charge. And then I just feel as if when your energy is heightening into like what you stand for and what you put up with and bicker with, if it's bickering, it's not even bickering, it's just it's what you're communicating or how you're communicating. As you're getting better at choosing what to say and what not to say, this person is as well. Clarify the Emperor card. This all seems to be about love at the moment. The Magician and rebirth or death, however you want to look at it, same thing. Clarifying the Emperor. It's a lot of majors. There's a lot of big things happening at the start of your week. So the Magician is manifestation, rebirth, Emperor. Some of you are manifesting a new business or a new start in your business, because the Emperor being entrepreneur, Magician being manifest, death being rebirth. You're definitely manifesting or trying to attract in a new business opportunity, business venture. If you work for someone else, you're trying to create your own thing now. I feel like you're definitely going to succeed in doing this. It feels like a fresh start that you're bringing in. If you have your own business, you're trying to create a new wave in this or something. If you are working for someone else, you're trying to get out of that and work for yourself. It definitely feels like you're meant to do that. Clarify the Lovers card. You have the King of Cups, the Star, and the Page of Cups. To clarify the Lovers. So the Star is huge healing. It's also hope, right? It's that little light in the dark that's guiding you, the Northern Star, or the North Star that guides you. There is a bit of hope shining through in your relationship. For me to say that, has things been a bit rocky, like, and all this other stuff that came through, I feel like there could be like tumultuous times with you and another person. King of Cups, Page of Cups. There could be an apology coming that you don't expect. It may be tiny with that Star card, like it may be tiny, but it means a lot. Like it might be someone going, I'm sorry, right? It's something tiny, but it means so much for some reason. Something little. It might be a tiny little note that says, I'm sorry. But it means huge things. That Star is major. It's big things. Page of Cups is a surprise and an apology. King of Cups, someone very balanced in their emotions. I feel like your partner or you, or both of you, are coming back into a time of being a lot more emotionally balanced. Clarify the Two of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity, a gift from the universe. Could be business because it's pentacle, but it's a seed being planted and it's something small that if you water it, if you look after it, it will grow into something more solid. With the Two of Cups, you guys, I don't know if you are in rocky times with your partner, friends, I feel like you and this person, friends first, lovers second. I feel like you're going to start from the ground up again and start building it up, like watering it little by little. Others of you, Ace of Pentacles with the Two of Cups, it could just be you working with your partner, you building a business, you finding an opportunity and working on it together. Clarify the King of Swords. You have Four of Pentacles, which is stubbornness. Four of Pentacles, stubbornness with the King of Swords, where I said about like it can be a bit unemotional. And I was also getting this energy with the Six of Pentacles and that King of Swords together, that you and someone else fight fire with fire, and you both are as bad as each other in a way. Like you're both very similar, you're both very on the same mental wavelength, or even on the same wavelengths, but on opposite sides of that wavelength, like, if that makes sense. You're able to keep up with each other, but you may have differing views on things, and so then it's like battle, like debate. You and this person like to debate, you like to contradict each other. Just anyways, Six of Pentacles, I feel like things are going to balance out, things are going to even out, and things are going to be a lot more fair in you both actually understanding and going, oh yeah, I disagree, but I see exactly where you're coming from. Agree to disagree. Like, there's a lot more understanding coming in. Someone's going to understand you, or at least try to understand you a lot more this week. If you're completely single, I feel like you're going to meet someone that is a lot more understanding and a lot more open to understanding your point of view than your previous partner. For sure, 100%. Like, there's a breath of fresh air coming, because it's the opposite of what you've experienced. Four of Pentacles being like extremes, one extreme to the other. This person that you meet, if you're single, will be the other end completely of the spectrum. Like, if someone was very closed off and stubborn and wouldn't open up their mind to your perspective or point of view and just wanted to argue and disagree, you're about to meet someone that is completely understanding all the time of every single thing. And you're almost going to shake this person and be like, can you disagree with me? Please just disagree with me. Please don't understand my point of view once. Just disagree. Like, there's someone that's on the complete other end, and you're like, no, I need a little bit of backlash here. I need something to argue with. Others of you could actually be realizing that in the relationship you're in. If you are in a relationship of like, oh yeah, I'd be bored if you agreed with me. I'm quite glad you don't. I don't know. It's a very strange thing to say, but I said it. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for 10 Tuesdays.